Hello, everybody. We are live. My name is Rich Guzman.
And I'm Ace Guzman.
And welcome to Ask Ace and Rich. We are affiliate marketers. We help affiliate marketers design their own 9-to-5. So, yes, we are affiliate marketers just like you. And if you ever want to be free and design your own 9-to-5, this is the place to be. All right. So, today is the day where we actually help you answer all your questions. We have a lot of questions to go through. And right now, you also are able to ask your questions here in the chat. If you are watching us on YouTube, ask a question. If you are watching us here live on Facebook in our group, ask a question. If you're watching us on our wall, ask a question. And we can actually answer it and help you move forward in your business so you don't have to struggle anymore.
That's right.
Let's do it, baby.
Let's do it. Go ahead and type your questions right now in the comments below.
Yes. Questions, preguntas.
And if you don't want us to call out your name, you can just put a little mark there that's like, just don't say my name. It's okay. We're just going to announce it live anyway. Everybody pretty much is known by first name, so we don't reveal people's identities like first name, last name, or anything like that. Not unless you want us to.
Exactly.
I never really do it anyway. I always just first name or middle initial, whatever.
Exactly.
Like somebody's name is JL or something like that. I'll just say JL.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. All right, so
Hello.
we got
good to see you, Angelica.
Angelica. All right.
All right, what's going on?
And where is your tablet, my dear?
My tablet. Oh my God, I don't have it.
Oh my God, watch this. Watch a magic trick.
Rich has to go get my tablet. Go ahead, just come on in. Post your questions. He being silly, I know. Hey, Renee, how you doing? You got it? Thank you.
I disappear and I reappear.
Thank you.
I told you I could do magic.
You got Angelica cracking up right now. You know that, right? She is laughing right now.
Hey, guys. One thing about Ace and Rich, you must understand, we are not like any other affiliate marketers out there. We love having fun while building a business. All right. I can't be so serious, right? Like, I'm an entrepreneur and we're building a business. No, we're not like that.
Screw that.
All right.
That's not us. That is definitely not us. Okay, so now I got my tablet here and I can easily see your questions. See how we do this, guys? When we go live, we actually have our laptop here, our camera.
Yep. Well, usually it's over here.
Yeah.
But it's over here today.
And then I got this extra gizmo,
Ooh.
my tablet, that I can read your questions easily and scroll without being distracted, you know?
This is true.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
All right, cool. Any questions, go ahead and type them. Or as they come to mind when I answer some of these guys' questions. Thanks, guys, over here. Internet Marketing Pros, rock the house. All right, you guys are awesome. This is why the group is so important, because they ask questions in the group.
Yes, the group is growing every day.
It really is.
I love it.
Okay, so, hey, Ace and Rich, how has your mindset changed from a, let me see here, is it fixed to a growth mentality? Did we answer these questions already?
Yeah, we answered that one already.
Oh, no freaking wonder. I'm looking at the wrong
You're looking
thing.
at the history.
I'm looking at the history. Sorry about that, Dawn. Okay, Dawn is the first person to ask the question. Okay, Dawn, this is coming from Dawn. Hey, Ace and Rich, what kind of content do you create on a daily basis, and how do you choose what to share?
Okay, that's a very good question. We create video content on YouTube. We do lives also here on Facebook. And we also do TikTok and YouTube Shorts.
Yeah, it's YouTube Shorts. That's really what we've been doing lately, too. And which is really cool. And I'm the one that actually posts a lot of the content, in case you didn't notice. And
Wait a minute.
Yeah, I post a lot
What
of the
about
content.
me?
No, you do the other stuff. But I mean, I'm like Facebook stuff. That's usually me writing all the copywriting and stuff. That's me doing that. And I like to include Rich, in some of the posts when we actually do it together. And I'll make like little characters out of Bitmojis with him and me high-fiving each other.
Yep.
And we'll do like silly stuff like we're on the beach and stuff like that.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I'll do stuff like that. I love to mix up content, Dawn. That's one of the things that I love about doing social media marketing content is creating posts that actually not only piques people's interest, but also entertains them and educates them at the same time.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, the fact that we get to like have different types of content, we love our brand when it comes to, design your own 9 to 5. And the great thing about it is like, there's so many things you could do when you design your own 9 to 5, right? And we love mixing up our content. We love just like, just one day you put up a content of you eating a healthy bowl of oatmeal with fruits, right?
Yeah.
I mean, something simple like that gets over 1,000
Hey,
views.
I post a video of my breakfast any day.
Exactly. Or go to the beach. Well, just put a video of that.
Or coffee runs.
Or a coffee run, right?
Yeah, coffee runs.
Actually,
really
we have
good.
to do one early in the morning tomorrow. We should actually film that one.
Are we going?
Yeah, we're gonna get what they call over here cafecito, and we're gonna film that and put it up. YouTube short probably.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah.
So yeah, Dawn, when you're creating content on a daily basis, think about these top things. Make it interesting, make it entertaining, and make it also educational.
Yeah, we have the education side, we have the fun side. It's a little mixture of a few types of videos.
Don't overthink it.
Yeah.
Just get it up and get it out there.
Be yourself.
Be yourself. It's your profile. It's your Facebook wall is what they call it. Your timeline. Put whatever you want on it. Just keep in mind that if you're building a profile for business, try to keep it a little bit cleaner than what you normally would if you had a personal profile, which is 80% of your friends and family.
Agreed.
Yeah. That's
absolutely.
That's a big one. That's the golden goose I gave you right there.
That's a big one.
Okay, let's see. You guys liking this or what? Okay, next question. Richard.
Yes.
Should I use hashtags in my Facebook posts? If so, what kind of hashtags should I use? Robert.
Hashtags. I think hashtags was like a thing that was like a fad for a while. I think it was like, really cool in the beginning when it first came out. But then people started overusing hashtags. And when it comes to Facebook, it's a search engine, but it's a different type of search engine.
I agree.
But we've never really used hashtags.
Well, here's the thing, Rich. We do. Okay?
Not as much.
We don't use it as much as some people abuse the hashtags.
Yeah, they
create their own and stuff like that. And you'll see stuff that's like literally don't even need to be grouped. And hashtags are for grouping. Okay.
Yeah.
So let me chime in on this one. All right.
Okay.
So when it comes to hashtags, most popular hashtags are the ones that are grouped and really popular on the days of the week, such as Mindset Monday.
Yeah, that's a hashtag.
That's a hashtag that I use all the time. Mindset Monday, Inspirational Monday, Motivational Monday. These are the most popular ones that I use on a Monday. And then one of the other second popular ones is Throwback Thursday. Now, I've been seeing these posts all the time with Throwback Thursday because what you're doing is you're posting something that's from way back when, what you look like or what you were doing, and then you throw back a picture and then people comment like, that was you? Wow.
So that gets attention.
Those are popular, but geez, man, don't overuse it. It's not going to help you get sales or anything like that. So don't think of it like it's a necessity thing. Like you have to have hashtags. You really don't. But if you're trying to group all your content together, I would say hashtags are great to use in your own Facebook group.
Yeah.
In your Facebook group.
I mean, we don't really use them like in the beginning when hashtags first came out. When they first came out, everybody was just flooding hashtags of every little thing they've ever done. It was just way too much, and it became really saturated. Yeah. And now you have to use them in a certain way.
Yeah, because you know what I think what happened was people kind of got confused with the whole Instagram with the hashtags, and then they thought they could do the same thing on Instagram. They could do the same thing on Facebook, and no, it's not the same.
Yeah, no, it's not.
Not the same. Not the same algorithm. Come on, guys.
Exactly. Exactly.
Different. Yeah.
Hey, Renee, how you doing? Welcome back to the live.
Any other questions? We're gonna check over there. I'm gonna look over here.
Let's see here. No questions over here yet.
Feng Chang says, agree. Perfect.
Hey, Feng Chang.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. Exactly. Angelica says exactly, especially when they auto post from Instagram. Yeah, the auto post.
That laziness.
Auto post from Instagram.
Is that laziness?
Can you just upload the damn video?
That's laziness, huh?
It's a bit of it.
Yeah.
There. I mean, we can use artificial intelligence for a lot of things, but it can't be everything. Sometimes
I agree.
Like use it as a tool, but don't just live on it.
Yeah, use it as a tool.
Use it as a tool. All right. Let's see here. Michael. Hey Ace, how can I develop my own social media skills? Michael. Okay. Not knowing your experience, asking this type of question, I'm going to presume that you want to scale. You want to learn more about being more of, a social media connector, right? You want to be able to communicate effectively on social media with your content, right? Number one, copywriting.
Mhm.
I'm going to tell you straight up. Yes, Michael, copywriting. You got to get good at copywriting because that's what's really grabbing people's attention. And to get good at your social media skills is think about your top 4 performing platforms that you want to put your presence on and build your brand. You got Facebook, you've got YouTube, you've got TikTok or Instagram, your choice, either one, right? TikTok or Instagram. And then you could choose another one. It could be your blog, it could be your email, right? It also could be either Pinterest. Okay. So you have LinkedIn as well. So think about 4 platforms that you could primarily build your brand on and then start utilizing the understanding of how each platform works. Start understanding who your audience is, know who you're speaking to when you're creating content. And you want to create problem solving type content. Like, who your customer, who your ideal customer is, think of their problems, pains, and challenges, and create awesome content around that. And that's how you're going to get good at social media skills.
Yes, absolutely.
And then you can also invest into courses that'll teach you how to leverage those skills and be able to scale doing paid forms of social media marketing.
Ooh, scaling. I just love scaling. Scaling is fun.
So you got your organic side, Michael, and you got your paid side with social media.
There we go.
Yes.
All right, who we got
Feng
next?
Chang says, copy and paste is good tools. Copy and paste is a feature that you do. It's basically a skill set, right? So you use your mouse, you right click, copy, paste, right? So when you see a form of text or paragraph, you can just copy the form and just paste it. That's what we're talking about when you say copy paste. However, it is not what's going to make you rich. Copy and paste to riches is a fad. It's more like a facade, pretty much. When people actually market like this and say you can copy and paste yourself to success, no. You have to still do the work. You still have to study. You still have to be a student of the industry. You still have to market, and you still have to understand campaigns. You got to understand how to create good forms of copywriting content that people are actually searching for.
Yeah.
Right?
Right on.
Yeah. So don't think you can copy and paste your way to success. Not going to happen.
Nope.
Not going to happen.
Nope.
All right. Let's see here. Guys, give us some likes and hearts, really. That'd be cool. Appreciate that. That lets us know that you're enjoying this Ask Ace and Rich
forget about the likes.
video. Let's see.
I want to see the hearts.
Yeah. Give us some hearts.
I want to see the hearts.
Give us some
I love the hearts.
Some hearts.
Some corazon.
Some hugs. X's and O's.
Yes.
You can do that too. And watch what happens. There's hearts that come up on the screen when you do X's
Oh, yeah.
and O's. Okay. Nick, what do you guys recommend when your business is not doing well? Nick.
Oh, that's a good question.
When
I mean,
business,
there's many factors.
if you're talking about your business right now, like our business is doing great. So I'm gonna turn this question into the way you wrote it.
Yeah,
if
but
your
there's
business is not doing well, like how do you handle that? Like
yeah,
what do we
there's
recommend?
let's look back, right?
Yeah, that's what
Let's talk about when our business was not doing well.
Story time.
So what did we do? I mean, that's really good. $1 million question is.
And we've been there.
Yeah, tell me about
We've
it.
been there. Oh yeah.
When it's not doing well, you have to really regroup, and you have to really think about what have I done
Yes.
in the last 90 days? What were the action steps that I've taken in the last 90 days?
Mm-hmm.
Did I measure everything I did in the last 90 days? What were the results in the last 90 days? And measure it every day, every week, every 2 weeks, every month, every 2 months, and then 90 days. And look at what is going on with your business. Too many people, and this is probably you, I'm guessing, because most people are like this, is that they just go out and do stuff, and they don't really measure or track their results. So if your business is not doing good, it's because you're not paying attention and you're not tracking and measuring your results.
Which will happen when you first get started, as you're just new and you're not really paying attention to all those things, thinking that, oh, that's not important, I'm just going to go ahead and just do my thing.
Yeah, because when we weren't we were just doing stuff before. We weren't tracking, we weren't measuring. This is like many moons ago, and now we do everything that we do. We track and measure. This live video is being tracked and measured. Everything that we do is always tracked and measured. We always test something, we always track it, and then we tweak it if we have to.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, and you can't do any tweaks until you know what to tweak.
Couldn't have said it better, Rich. That was awesome. So there you go, Nick.
That was $1 million tip. That was $1 million tip.
It was. Feng Chang says, "Thank you. You're welcome."
No, you're welcome.
This one's typing here. There's no name on this one. What are some common mistakes that marketers make when getting started with an affiliate program? The most common ones?
They believe everything that they read.
Ooh, that's a good one. They fall for the hype. They get so sucked in.
Yeah,
it's hard for them to get it out of their head.
You probably think like, why would I say that? I mean, why?
Yeah, for me, I see common mistakes that they.
Yeah, why would I? Why would I say that they believe everything they read? Because the marketing got them right, and then they believe that they can do what the marketing says. The reality is, no, because number one, if you're brand new and you're getting into affiliate marketing, you have to learn to develop the skill sets of affiliate marketing. And it all entails into 3 basic principles: build an audience, engage with the audience, and sell to your audience. Now, with those 3 steps in between, there's different things you can do to improve your skill sets with all those 3 phases.
Another common mistake besides that, and also falling for the hype, when it comes to affiliate marketing, there are a lot of different types of ways to start a business. However, one of the most common mistakes, they don't budget. They don't budget for marketing.
That's a good point.
They're not budgeting marketing. So that's one of the most common mistakes, because when we coach clients, we find out this is exactly what they did in the beginning before even hiring us, that they made the mistake by not budgeting for marketing and advertising costs and expenses to run an effective and profitable affiliate business. So they don't treat it like a business, and that's the problem. And that's what really creates that stress and worry about building a business online, because they're like, well, how much more do I got to put out? And they're like, well, why didn't you budget in the very beginning, right? You need to have some kind of a budget.
I mean, the other thing is, I noticed that, people just, they don't really think about that. When they have a business, they have to invest in their business. And one of the biggest mistakes they do is quit their job.
Ooh. Yes.
They feel just because the marketing said, hey, fire your boss. And, live free. Right.
Right.
I had to think about it because there's so much out there.
Yes.
I'm like, quit your job and your 9 to 5. And it's, the reality is, they hurt themselves more than help themselves. You have to have capital for your business.
You do.
I mean, you can't expect to go in this without a job if you're really serious about it. And I just say that through my own experience.
And I'll give you one more comment. There's a lot of them, but we're just giving you the major ones that probably a lot of people are running into or not realizing that they're doing it, because subconsciously they're doing it, but they don't realize that they're doing it. Is as they're building an affiliate business, they think it's going to be done for them.
Yeah.
And so what happens is, after they get their affiliate link and they get ready to start marketing, they think that after they've purchased this particular offer, that it's just all done for them.
Yeah.
They make this mistake when they see the done for you, and then they think it's all done for them, but they have to do nothing and just sit back and just go, I got my link. I put it out there. Let's just see what happens. That's like throwing spaghetti on the wall and see if it sticks. And no, that is not how you build a business.
Done for you means partly done for you.
Yeah.
not completely done for you.
Right.
If you ever see anything that says, oh, we do it 100% for you. No, it just means they'll give you a website that you can use that they build for you to actually go out there and do the marketing.
Right.
Now, here's a really good question, and this is another $1 million question. What's going to happen when there's 10, 20, 50,000 affiliates running the same page? What do you think is going to happen? It's not going to work anymore, is it? Right? So you have to really think about that. That's where the skill set comes in.
Yes.
That's where you stick out in the marketplace. You can brand yourself. You can create your own websites, your own capture pages, right? So that way it's unique to the marketplace and you're not competing against anybody else.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Boom.
That was great.
Yep.
And I hope that really answered your question, gave you
And
more.
whoever left out the live on that one, I feel sorry for them.
Yeah, I know.
They missed the golden
They
nugget.
should be here for this. Okay. So this one's from Patricia.
That's a nice name.
She says, I've been told by my affiliate program advisor, who I will not reveal their name, to purchase solo ad traffic, and I'm very new to all of this. Ace and Rich, how much should I budget for solo ad marketing?
If you're brand new, zero. If you're brand new, zero. Because if you just start budgeting a little bit of solo ads right now and you don't have much of a budget, it's going to be hard for you to create that kind of income that you're looking for, because it's going to require you to invest a lot more in traffic than you think, right? You can get away with doing testing, 100 clicks, 200 clicks, maybe make a sale here and there, but it's not going to equate to what you were making at your job, period. And that's just keeping it real. That's just facing the facts, all right? One of the things I've learned is to really start creating a substantial amount of income in your business, in your affiliate business. You want to be running at least a minimum of 2,000 clicks a week. Most people do not have that budget coming into affiliate marketing. If you do, God bless you. But make sure that you understand your offer very well. If it converts very well, you will do great. Running 2,000 clicks a week. Now, you probably are asking, well, Rich, why 2,000 clicks a week?
Mm-hmm.
One thing I've always learned from the very beginning when it comes to paid traffic, you want to at least, especially with solo ads, you want to have at least minimum to 100 to 150 leads daily, because you're going to have to sift and sort. You're going to have to get rid of a lot of junk off that list. And then when you finally fine tune it by segmenting your list, you still have to segment the crap, the looky-loos, the ones that don't really care about what you have to offer. You see what I'm saying? So this is something that you must understand when you're running solo ads. This is why you're going to need minimum 2,000 clicks, 100 to 150 leads a day to start crushing it with your offer.
And shame on your advisor for not telling you that.
That's the reality, and that's the truth. If not, you're just going to spend money.
Right to the right spot to get the answer.
You're just going to spend money, and you're going to be disappointed, and you're going to quit.
See? There you go.
And nobody will tell you that.
Nobody
but Ace
will.
and Rich.
That's it. Thank you so much, Patricia. I hope that helps you. And if you need any additional help, just contact us and send us a message.
Absolutely.
Okay. Feng Chang says, oh, I totally misunderstand. I thought done for you is they do everything for me. No. I got it now. Now you know.
Yep.
Now you know.
That's right.
Okay. Hey, Rich, how can I explain to my husband that it's not a hobby or side hustle when I'm trying to make money online from it?
That if that's someone that doesn't support you, it's a tough conversation to have, because if you're trying to convince him that it's going to work no matter what you say, he has his own mind made up already anyways.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to talk to like your significant other about what it is that you do, how much you believe in it, how much you want to help out the family and bring the extra income. You cannot convince these people because their mindset is already set and fixed. We talked about fixing growth. they're at a fixed mentality where you are just about the beginning stages of your transformation, because what's happening with you is you're learning to step out of your comfort zone.
Mm-hmm.
See, right now you're probably uncomfortable because whatever circumstances is getting you to the point of having your epiphany, and that epiphany is allowing you to decide, I need to do something for my family. I need to bring some extra income. The economy is going down the tubes. I need to figure out how to create more income. However, my spouse is not supportive of what I'm doing. So I guess I'm kind of flying solo on this, but I really want them there.
But
That's
here's
what I can tell you.
but there's a psychological. Let me chime in here.
Yeah, sure.
There's a psychological danger
Yeah.
with really wanting to know your other half's opinion. Okay? Because you have a belief in something right now, and that belief is telling you that you can make it, that you can do this,
Yeah.
that you can fire your boss, you can be free, design your own 9 to 5, like what we talk about. But if you ask someone for their opinion who already made up their mind before you even ask for their opinion, it's only going to hurt you psychologically. This is where you have to go it alone. And this will be painful because you really want the person to support you. Well, in life as an entrepreneur, it is the road less traveled. And most people travel it alone. And the reason why is because nobody can comprehend when somebody has that first instinct, that fire that burns in their gut.
Right.
And they go like, you know what? There's something about this. Something feels so right about it. And I need to really buckle down and make this happen because I believe that I can make this happen. And that's the big picture. But if someone tells you you're wasting your time, it's a scam, you'll never do anything, it's going to mess you up psychologically and it's going to affect your belief system. The best thing that you got, your arsenal, is your belief system. That's what helped me and carried me through when I was successful and I lost it all and I had to go back and go to the top again. That's what kept me going, was my own belief system, no matter what was going on around me with whoever I was hanging out with, whoever I was talking to.
Yes.
It didn't matter because they didn't believe in what I believed in. So you got to be strong for yourself. And here's the big picture. When you do this and when you accomplish these goals, your other half is going to look at you and go, wow, you're freaking amazing. And the reason why is because you took the bull by the horn and you said, I believe in myself and I can do it. And I don't need anybody's permission to have my own belief system tell me so.
Exactly. And I just want to piggyback off of that, because what I was going to say in the middle of that, before you said that awesome answer,
That was pretty good.
it was very good. I want to say from my side, I have been where you've been. I have had, before I even met Rich, a long time ago, I was married to somebody else. And that person was not very supportive of me. And he was my spouse, my ex-husband. And the last thing that I wanted to do was try to convince him that my dreams matter, that my goals were this extravagant and this is the life I'm going to live. And then it dawned on me, I'm going to do this with or without you.
Yeah.
So when you get to that point where you do not need your spouse's approval, that's when you really are going to do amazing things and make amazing moves in your business on your own. And if you're looking for support, tap into your existing online affiliate community. You have social media that will back you up when you're down. Remember, you have your community members, your fellow friends, followers, people that you build your own tribe. You can always rely and, lean on them when you feel like, the cards are not in your favor and you still want to keep persevering. You can always come to us. Ace and Rich will always cheer you on, but we're more than just cheerleaders. We're actual coaches. So if we see something that you definitely need more help with, we can definitely help you excel much more higher in your business journey, right? However, with your spouse, if he sees you watching seminars of, influencers, or paying attention more to listening to audio at night, and you're trying to listen to meditation or trying to get your head in the game, right? You're trying to get yourself in the head of the game. and he sees you doing all these things. You're like, you never did this before. You never read books. You never actually watched, any of these guys' videos.
They can't. They don't understand.
Can't comprehend that.
Yeah, they don't understand.
So don't try to convince them,
No.
and you'll be fine when you do it with the leverage of support of the community that's online.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So, great question. I love it.
I love it.
We
I
went
love
deep
it.
on that one. That was awesome, guys. Give us some hearts on that.
Yes.
All right. Anything else here? Let's see. Angelica says facts.
Facts. Yes.
Facts.
Yes. See what we got over there.
Well, how do you handle the stress of being a solopreneur?
Well, the stress of a solopreneur, I mean, stress is not a bad thing. When you actually are uncomfortable, you are stressed. And entrepreneurs, all entrepreneurs say this. It's like being uncomfortable gives you a little bit of stress, but there's good stress. And the good stress keeps you on edge. And if you're on edge, you're in a good place. That means you're shifting into a new paradigm because you decided to be uncomfortable.
Exactly.
That keeps you on the edge.
Exactly. And, you have to have some kind of success ritual to also control the type of stress that you are dealing with. And based on your question, seems to me that you're bothered by the fact that you are flying solo, that you're alone in this. There's no partner, there's no running buddy, there's nobody there. That's okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
It's okay.
Just surround yourself with people that are thinking the way that you are.
And develop a success ritual that you're happy with. Could be something like first thing in the morning, right, Rich? Do our success rituals, what we do in the morning?
Yeah.
Tell it.
Yeah. When we get up in the morning, what I like to do is I like to walk the dogs in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
And some days we go to the beach, walk across the beach, hang out for the beach for a while, and then walk back, come back home. I mean, we're just right down the street from the beach.
Right.
But every morning it starts off with a walk with our dogs when we look off to the ocean every morning. That's one of our success rituals.
It is.
Yeah.
And you have to put in that time for your personal development because that really helps also ease the stress down too.
Yeah.
Puts you in a good state of mind.
When you first came here, the first day, I know when you flew over to Puerto Rico, you never been here. It was dark. And the following morning,
Yeah.
you didn't know what to expect.
No.
When we pulled into the street, you said, well, is that the ocean right down the street? I'm like, yeah, you could see the ocean right from this road. And she was like, I can't believe that this is where I live now. Right. So that became our success ritual. We already envisioned it like that, years prior. Always think about what matters to you, and that will keep you strong. And no matter what anybody says who doesn't support you, it's going to be irrelevant.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be irrelevant.
So just turn into a badass solopreneur is what I say.
That's right. and that's how you become relevant for yourself.
Yeah. Thank you for your question.
That
helps you
it's good to talk about because that happens a lot.
Especially
even with
like
family, friends. I mean, I told my friends, they laughed at me when I told my guys I'm going to be going online and starting to make money and stuff like that, and they're like, they laughed at me, and I was like, okay, that's what you think.
Nothing wrong with asking relationship questions.
Right.
Too.
That was
That's
the day
fine.
that I just didn't really start hanging out with them as much anymore.
Yeah.
And I started doing my own thing. I started going to live events. I started surrounding myself around people who were starting to think like me. Right.
That's the best.
And I started seeing people get results. I started seeing the reality, the truth of it. I started solidifying my own mind. Like, if they can do it, I can do it. They're only human. They got 10 toes, just like me. Right. I got 10 fingers, just like they do. What's the difference? The difference is they made a decision, and their belief level is the one they really, truly believe. The stronger they believe in themselves, the closer they got to the goals that they wanted to achieve. And the same thing with you. You have to make that decision and realize, is this what I really want? Do I want to be a solo entrepreneur? Do I want to be an entrepreneur in general? And if you do, I believe that you do, surround yourself with people that are thinking just like you.
Yeah.
That will help you and carry you. Okay.
Yeah.
That I'm telling you right now, this is going to literally make you stronger.
one of the things,
Just like hold on, just like being here on the live right now,
yeah,
and us answering this question for you.
yeah,
You're around a group of people here right now, listening to my answers, listening to your question, and they're learning from what we're talking about here.
just because you asked it.
And the
Yeah.
fact that you're in this circle,
Hmm.
okay, being around these other people like-minded just like you, helps you become part of a circle that believes in their own dreams, their desires, their vision, just like you.
And let that encourage you.
And what that's gonna, yeah, it's gonna encourage you.
Yes,
And not only that, it's going to magnify your belief even more.
absolutely.
Good stuff.
Woo. Okay.
Good stuff.
All right. So
St.
let's
John
see here.
says, I love it. I love it too.
All right.
All right. Let's see what we got going on here.
Ace and Rich, do you have any tips for making sure your content is valuable and engaging?
Oh, yeah. Oh, God. I got a great tip for that. You want to make sure, in order for your content to be valuable, your focus is to always work on solving a problem.
I was going to say that.
That is the focus.
That's it.
Nothing else matters.
Nope.
Okay?
Solving people's
Focus
problems.
on solving the problem.
Yes.
That's what we do all the time.
Yes.
We've done that since day one
Yeah.
until today.
And
Right.
what classifies as valuable content is when you are explaining, and in your copywriting, you're creating, the post, try to write it from a standpoint of a first person perspective, but also from a story-based perspective. People love stories. And this is something that Rich and I teach in our coaching, where it's called My Story Marketing. And we actually show you and teach you how to put the framework together for a valuable Facebook post so that people are engaging. So people that are actually loving your content, giving it more hearts, and even sharing your content, right, on their timeline or with their connections. And the framework, without giving too much away, because that's the whole point, right, of our coaching program, just keeping it real. You want to be able to make sure you have key components that are going to grab and hook people in for their attention on the copywriting side, okay? That it has a point. Never ever, and this goes for everybody who's listening to this answer, never ever tell a story without having a point, okay? Because if you just go on and on and on and on, and it's like, hey, can you get to the point? You got to create some kind of a main point to the whole story. Does it teach a lesson? And how does that lesson is valuable that has an application to building a business, right? Or solving that problem.
But here's another question. I mean, and which, connects to what this person asked, is that why does it have to be valuable? That's really a good question, right? Why does it have to be valuable? When you create valuable content in front of your audience's eyes, it helps you become an authority in the marketplace.
Yes.
When you give the value, it helps build trust because you are giving, you're giving stuff away, right? Now, entrepreneurs work for free. Yes, entrepreneurs work for free, but they also get paid too. You see, we're so conditioned before we become an entrepreneur to just get a paycheck. We just work for that paycheck. When you become an entrepreneur, expect to work for free before you get paid.
Totally different mindset.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. So I hope that answers your question. And, if you're looking to increase your engagement, hey, I got a 90-day content marketing challenge that'll set you up for 90 days. You'll get some engagement.
Absolutely, guys. If you want to know more about that
Yeah.
90-day content marketing challenge,
Yes.
give me a yes in the comments here, and we'll send you the information after this live. So give me a yes in the comments if you want to know more about that 90-day content marketing challenge. So, as you can see, being an entrepreneur takes some dedication, takes a commitment for you to make that decision and say, okay, I signed on a dotted line. I became an entrepreneur. It's time to roll up my sleeves. It's time to get to work. And yes, it's work. Is it easy work? No. Is it hard work? Yes. I'm not going to sit here and say it easy because I mean, everything out there says that it's easy. That's just lies.
Yeah.
Right. It takes a commitment, just like you make a commitment at your job. It took you a while to get trained and learn your job. Same thing here. It's no different.
Yes. Yes.
The question is, the day that the cards are not in your favor, can you still do it?
Mm-hmm. Angelica says, let's see. Lord, that's how I talk offline. 50, 11 tangents.
Nice.
I'm telling you, right? But you know, when you are speaking, you can write and get good at copywriting just by writing as you speak. You are your best copywriter. So,
Yeah.
like I said, like if you really are working and trying to create content that is value based, think about how you are actually framing that post. And like I do Facebook audits. Like if I were to go to your profile, the first thing that I would look for is I would look at your last 5 posts. Like if you were to send me a friend request, okay, because I get hit up all the time. We do, okay. I screen every single message. A friend request with a message, a friend request without a message, even spam. I go to your profile and I look at your latest 5 posts. Immediately, if you don't grab my attention, I'm gone. If I see you're missing some type of branding or like consistency, not interested. If you've got nothing but sales and junk and games and all this stuff that has nothing to do with what I'm interested in, totally gone.
Exactly.
That's why it is so difficult for marketers to try to make connections on social media to get prospects for their business, because you're constantly thinking that everybody you're talking to is qualified for your business, and they're not. You have to cherry pick. You have to be specific. You cannot just accept everyone and anyone with a pulse. Okay? Use your wits about you. Be selective and cherry pick who you want to connect with, because eventually what's going to happen, number one, they're going to stay connected as your friends for a very, very long time. 2, they'll become a follower just sitting on the fence watching you in your journey as you're becoming successful and still never making a decision. Or 3, you just be able to make a lifelong connection and a great relationship. Maybe one day meet in person.
That's right.
Yep.
That's right.
All right. Let's see. Last question of the evening. Let's take a look. Thank you, guys. Let's see.
Thank you for the hearts too, by the way.
All right. Okay. Ace and Rich, is there a way to make money online with affiliate marketing without having to put in endless hours of work?
Moment of silence.
You're trying to get my tongue tied on this one, right? Because I'm not going to give you the answer that you want to hear. Okay? First of all, if there's anything out there that portrays that you can build a successful 6-7 figure business without putting in the work,
and you're brand new,
I got news for you. That's bullshit. Okay?
Does not exist.
You have to really get a reality check.
Yeah.
This is a business, not a hobby.
It does not exist.
It requires just the same amount of time you need to put into your job. The only difference is you're not working for a boss. You're working for you now. And at the same time, you get to set the hours of how long and how much you want to work. But keep this in mind. Don't get upset at the results that you don't have, that someone does who's willing to put more work into it than you are.
Now, if you come in here and you're saying, hey, you know what? I have a 6-figure annual income for my job.
Yes.
You can actually do some outsourcing, hire some people to build funnels for you and all that kind of stuff. But even though the problem is, if you don't understand marketing, how are you going to outsource it? You have to teach them what to do. Yes. You have to tell them. They're going to ask you questions like, what do you want me to do? What do you want? What kind of copy do you want for your sales funnel? What kind of VSL?
Yes.
Can I have your story? You know what I mean? Like you're not going to know what to do.
And I'm going to quote one of
It takes time.
my awesome mentors I look up to, Brian Bean. He's an amazing, successful entrepreneur. And I love what he says, that you have two forms of equity. You have time or you have money. These are your two forms of equity. Now, if you're building a business, keep in mind that both forms of equity are going to serve a purpose. If you have a lot of time on your hands, then you don't have a lot of what? Right? Then you don't have a lot of money. And if you have a lot of money in your hands, then you don't have a lot of what? You don't have a lot of time. So you have to think about how you're building your business, right? Like, come on. If you have all the time in the world, then obviously I'm wondering, how about the money? So you have to think about how you're going to build your business. Are you want to build it organically? Then put in the time. Put in the time is going to require you to put in some hours.
It's a commitment.
It's a commitment.
Yeah.
You're going to have to spend a lot of hours. If you're broke as a joke and you're trying to build an affiliate business, reality, hello, you're going to be in front of that computer for a couple hours. You are, because you're going to be learning, studying, applying, and connecting and doing all kinds of things that's a requirement of you in your business. However, if you have to work your job while you're building a business, now you can outsource, but you must learn first, like Rich said, to know what to outsource so that you can still build your business while working your full-time job. So you got something working like this on the front end, and then you're building something on the side, on the back end, while you're working your job. That's how it works. Because he was working 12, 16-hour days at Best Buy, okay? And he was building this business. He only had 1 hour to himself. And in that hour, he had to fix in a hot meal or reheat it up in the microwave. Y'all feel me on this. I'm just keeping it real. Heat it up in the microwave or heat it up on the stove, or I have to put it together in the Instant Pot. He would eat the food and then be in front of that computer and doing his thing and still running calls for the company and doing trainings and signing up people. And then he would schedule his stuff the following day. So that way, when he does have to leave or to work in the morning, that stuff is already running on autopilot.
Yep.
So you got to really work your business like a business.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah.
You can't do a business without any work.
Yeah. That was the reality. Yeah.
Aloha, Pat. Mahalo. We got some people from Hawaii.
All right. And that was that last question.
Yes.
All right, guys, before we go, any last questions here in the chat? If there's no questions, we're going to wrap this up.
Angelica says, Best Buy. Now I know the origin story for the blue background. The blue background. I'm getting tongue-tied because he's making me laugh. Yeah, the blue background. Yeah, that was the origin story for the Hawaii, our picture.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But we changed it. Now we actually had our stuff, re-updated, took some new pictures. I started working on some new designs lately, and I said, we got to put Puerto Rico in there, man.
Yeah, we're here.
Now we got Puerto Rico in our stuff now.
Yeah, that's awesome here.
If you guys check out our Pinterest, I just designed a new cover for our Pinterest account that has our lighthouse, which is like right over here. How far is that lighthouse?
About 20 minutes. 20 minutes.
It's beautiful.
Yeah,
it is.
We have to go back.
That's a hike.
It's all good.
Memories. Yes.
Got to create memories.
Yes. Life on your terms. I love that. Yes.
Absolutely.
And we live by that, Yeah. Yeah. All in all, the purpose of building a business is so that you don't have to be run of the mill, burning gas, trying to get to a job. Yeah. All that stuff you have to do, and you're getting paid what they think you're worth. Now, we're not putting or downplaying having a job. You got to have a job. Even Rich answered a lot of questions that said you do need to have jobs so you can have that capital and that cash flow to invest and start a business. But you got to do something, because the way things are going on right now, don't you dare think that you're going to have a second or third job. Let me tell you something. You better figure it out. And when you figure it out, don't wait till it's too late. Start a business today. Start a business today. Something that is going to pay you for the rest of your life. I'm telling you, this is a lifestyle business.
This guy came up.
Oh, Demon. Hi. He's all happy. Look, he about to wiggle his butt all fast and stuff. All right, guys, we're going to get going now. You guys have a great evening. Thank you so much for joining us on this episode of Ask Ace and Rich. And Damon's trying to tell us something.
Yeah.
He's trying to tell us time for mommy and daddy to get to bed. Okay.
All right, guys. Have a good one. And we'll see you on the next live.
Good night,
Thank you for being
everybody.
here.
Good night. Thank you for your questions. See you next time.